Bastard here. Hope to bear with me. The background sound is pretty ferocious. There's some work going on the street. And I'm in a front room filming this, so the sound effects today are going to be pretty horrendous. Not to worry, we've got a pretty horrendous product before you. I'm sure you all have your own nauseating "We Love the World" song reference. Please refer it below to utilize. I have here a very intriguing product that actually has quite a bit of cliff notes to go with it in video. A bit of a backstory if you prefer. It's the Pepsi Nex II Clear Cola. Oh, look at that. And yes, that really is crystal clear. Look at that. Jeez, that's unusual. Nutritional panel, ingredients, yada, all under one place. Now, you may or may not have heard of Pepsi Nex. Pepsi Nex came about a millennium, roughly, in Japan as a sort of a ultra low or no calorie option. I think Pepsi Nex was an ultra low calorie option, and then there's Pepsi Nex Diet, which was a no calorie option. About the same time the Pepsi Man video game came out, that infamous cult, most of the people can't believe it even exists, video game came out, so early 2000s. So this is a very weird product. I believe they actually sponsored Japanese touring cars too in the period, if Grange was to be believed. So it's a rare product, relatively speaking, because Nex disappeared after about 10 years for quite a few years, and now they've brought it back as number 2. Now, another thing is, you see this little golden jumping man and all this stuff here. That's a Japanese government standard, very strict standard too. It is for products that have genuine health benefits and are genuinely good for you. Manufactured and processed foods. So this is a soft drink, so how does it get that standard? Well, it has artificial sweetness, it has 0 calories. It probably, for all intents and purposes, tastes. You think, that's good. It's 0 calorie drink. Well, they're not exactly common, mostly because they taste like, well, septic water. Would be a polite euphemism that no matter what language you speak, you would understand. But that's not enough. So this would have soluble dietary fiber. Now, our brand in Oz that does that is called Metamucil. It's literally soluble fiber with vitamins, minerals fortified in, and it comes in a handful of flavors. I think the original was orange. Another example would be soluble fiber, although not quite the same type as this. This is more manufactured. Would be those malted drinks. Everything from the Aussie invention, Milo, which you can find in Mexico, Philippines, Indonesia. It's amazing how far that's quietly spread. In the UK, they have whole ribs, which is literally just ground down wheat. I believe it's literally just ground wheat, ground and malted wheat. That's literally it. Actually, not wheat. I think it's malt barley, not wheat. Whatever. I'm sure some angry British person go, it's wrong. Wait, shit, there. It's barley. So this is a very interesting product. It's 0 calorie. It's got added salt and flavour. It's completely, utterly translucent. And it's a cola drink, and a rare cola drink. I admit no one's had a Pepsi Nex YouTube except for this, and well, probably since YouTube came into existence. That's when Pepsi Nex was floating around Japan last. Ooh, it's a fresh go. Look at that fizz. It actually does smell like a cola drink. Very lemony one. Nasals are sizzling with the artificial sweetness. There's so many and rich qualified in here. Oh, that is pretty damn sadistic. Oh. Tastes like a cola drink. Very citrusy, very lemon washed cola drink. The point you're wondering if it's lemon flavoured instead of just Pepsi. Well, then you get absolutely throttled by artificial sweeteners. I don't mean throttled. I mean, if there weren't like 4 or 5 of them in there and a genuine sweetness, nothing ever quite reaches turpentine levels, you'd be wondering what the hell? Oh, and like all soft drinks I've had from Japan with a soluble flavour, well, at least the Coca-Cola ones, there's a certain viscosity about it. Yeah, there's a certain viscosity about it. I mean, it's a liquid, it pours like a liquid, it is a liquid. I'll read it off. But there's a certain something about, just a certain something about it that's a bit, thicker, shall we say. Unless you are a bit especially acute to it, or especially looking for it, you probably wouldn't notice it with this product, which is intriguing. So, what I have here is a limited edition, because it's in clear cola, dietary product, dietary supplement product actually, technically, from a almost extinct sub-brand of Pepsi. So I'm covering niches here like I'm a mad fucking bastard. I mean, I've got so many niches at the one-stop shop here, it's ridiculous. And the irritating thing is, amongst these horrific colas, because they're all colas in Japan, well, except for Sprite, and good luck finding that. With our website, I know where you can get it made by the box, and it's not cheap. No, I've never seen it in person down under, so that says a lot. You know, amongst this niche of sort of dietary supplement colas, this is the best of them all as well. So, I mean, I'm covering niches here like I'm an absolute bastard. So, it's quite unfortunate actually, it's limited edition, because it's an intriguing idea, but it's absolutely horrible in application, horrific even. I mean, this is arguably what they should have done in the UK, parts of it, where they instead just taxed sugar. No, what they should have done, they said, well, you get a special label and badge and labeling, and special dispensation in advertising law, and so on and so forth, all sorts of breaks for creating a specialist product just like this. And I mean, that's more complicated. You know, it involves dozens and dozens and dozens of changes, and quangos that actually do a job, and just endless bullshit where banning sugar, well, you know, arseholes. In this hole in the ground for Entopedia Australiatus, I hope to God they do this standard here instead of just branded sugar, as nutritionists and other arse munchers incessantly demand, because this requires a degree of sophistication and maturity, and it genuinely does better, because the scientific evidence about artificial sweeteners are at best, they don't actually help you lose weight, and they aren't exactly healthier than sugar because they have their own problems. That's the most optimistic scientific evidence we currently have. The worst is they're extremely hazardous And frankly, just stop drinking so much soft drinks, stop eating so much shit, instead of thinking you can just keep doing so bad with sweeteners. Either way, I'm sure you're bored to death by now, so fat bastard out of here.